Here again in Sue's Dobrobmyth garden today. I think it's like 2:30 in the afternoon. Me and my partner have been in the chicken house today. A couple of our chickens seem to have gone down with something. Their feet are a bit manky, so we've taken them indoors and we're now treating them, and I'll let you know how they get on. It was a mother and a baby. We'd already taken the baby indoors, but the mother seemed to be suffering from the same thing, so she's now indoors back with the baby in a box. Oh, I can hear somebody talking. It's unusual to hear people speaking here because where we live you don't hardly ever hear anybody walking past. It's not the sort of place you walk past, so it's unusual. Anyway, I just want to show you what I'm getting up to today in the polytunnel. Right, okay, a few weeks ago, I don't know where I put them now. Okay, right, I'm really I'm either going absolutely nuts or I don't know. I think I'm going mad because the other week I sowed some broccoli. Here, here's the broccoli. Right, I sowed some broccoli, and you know what? I can't find it. I've looked in the polytunnel and I've looked at all my seeds, so I'm like, where is it? So the other day I got some purple sprouting broccoli, didn't I? I don't know if you saw that video, but I actually got some plug plants delivered. Well, they're doing all right now. I need to water some of these things on the top, and I also sowed some purple sprouting broccoli seeds, which are here. Okay, so I'd already done that, and they are purple sprouting broccoli because they have purple stems. So, and I've labelled them, and I planted those on the 29th of the 5th, right? So I've done them seeds. Oh, I need to plant them on somewhere, don't I, really? But I also got a packet of broccoli seeds because my partner said I would like to have some broccoli. So not just purple sprouting broccoli, but broccoli. But you know what? I've used the seeds, but I'm looking at all my plants and I can't see the purple sprouting broccoli. I think I'm going nuts. I can see Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, then I sowed some carrots, spinach, cauliflower, Swedes, parsnips. No broccoli. I'm just going to look on this table. I think I'm going nuts. I don't know where they are. I haven't planted them in the polytunnel because I wouldn't have sowed them direct. I would have sowed them in modules. What's going on over there? On this table was mainly the spider plants, the tomatoes and the osteospermum. And you know what? I do not know where they are. This is really strange. I definitely planted some broccoli because I've used the seed packet. On this table is celery, rosemary, tomatoes and some turnips and some parsnips, more parsnips, the F1 ones that I bought the other day. And if I go over here on this table, this is really strange. Sorry if I'm not looking at the camera, sorry. I keep doing that, I've noticed in videos, because I'm so busy looking at what I'm doing. No broccoli on this table. So, very mysterious. Don't know what I did with them. Where did I put them? Okay, and that's the only places they could be. So that's very strange. So not sure what happened to the broccoli that I apparently sowed. But I definitely opened the seeds. Yep, they're definitely open. I can't see any broccoli anywhere. So very mysterious. Strange. So I will have to sow some more broccoli. Strange. I better hurry up and do that. I've got a pot here. I'll just sow some into this, what I've had outside the other day. I'll just sow some directly into that. and I need to sow some more watercress. But apart from that, that's all I'm sowing at the moment, because I've done a load of seeds the other day. And I want to start harvesting some stuff. I think it must be nearly due for those parsnips now. And I'm not sure if all of my courgettes are going to get fertilised, you know, pollinated. These bees are over here, but I need them over here on these courgettes. And some of these ones down this end, I can't see any female flowers. None there, or there, or there. Loads of male flowers. That one's got none on, no female flowers. Might have to give them a helping hand at this rate. The best one is at the end. I'll just turn the camera around. I don't know why I keep shooting this way. I'm gonna make... Sorry, I'm very slow with uploading my videos lately. I'm really sorry that they're all 2 or 3 days behind each other, because I keep making the videos, and then by the time I've finished in the garden, I'm absolutely so tired in the evening. Like yesterday, after doing all the outside bit, I haven't quite finished it. And today we're doing the water irrigation, but my partner's just watching Goodwood at the moment, so he likes that, so let him watch that for a bit. He finishes work early on Fridays. But one of these courgettes is absolutely massive. I just want to show you. Okay. So look at the size of this courgette plant. It's suddenly gone really, really, really big. And it seems to be the one that has most of the female fruit on it. It's got 2 courgettes on there so far, whereas these ones seem to be struggling a bit. There was one that had a courgette down here. Can't see it now, I've lost it. I know there was one down here somewhere, I can't find it. Oh, here, this one's got a courgette on it. I will have to feed them again. All these, sorry, it's because I've drunk, you know what it is, because when I drink coffee and I put milk in it, always gives me a cough. I know the lactose stuff and everything, but I can't not give it up, I'm afraid, so I have to have a little cough sometimes when I drink milk. I think the farmer's in the field next door rounding up the sheep, that's what it sounds like. Anyway, so somebody said, oh, who was I watching? Somebody I was watching this morning said about trimming up your spring onions, and apparently it's supposed to make the onions stronger. Not that I want them much bigger really. So what I've done is I've trimmed up the onions, spring onions, not the onions, the spring onions. That looks like a spring onion there. Hold on, I've got to put my foot on this bed. That looks like a spring onion there. Look at that spring onion, that's quite a good one. I don't want them much bigger than that really. I sewed them very close together so that they would stay small. But I did top them, so I've got all these spring onion tops now. These spring onions are really lovely. We just cut them up and eat them raw. I love them. Anyway, so there's some spring onions, tops. Can you see those? So there's some onions at the back. I don't know if they're going to get much bigger than that. Smells beautiful in this bed. Every morning when I come out here, I get wafts of onions because they're right next to the door. So as soon as I open the door, I get lovely smells of onions. It's beautiful. I love it. But in this bed, I think we need to harvest soon, because I think these onions are trying to all go to flower, and they're getting really like these really hard stem things. So I think they're starting to not want it to be in here no more. So we might have to harvest these. I'm not expecting them to be very big. I was going to let that one onion there go to flower. I just want to see the flowers because I think the bees would love it. And look, you can see it's starting to burst open there. But these ones are all going like this, you know, starting to bolt. I think I'd better take them out. I think they must be done.
I think they will be. They're not going to be very big.
I'm nearly at the end of my strawberries. We've had quite a lot of crops out of just these very small amount of plants. I only had a few plants, and every day I've come out here and harvested a few strawberries, and I hung them all over the edge. So each time they start getting ripe, I'm just picking them off straight away, so that the little mices or anything that decides to come in here is not going to have a feast on my strawberries. But these are nearly done now, so what I'm going to do next, once all the strawberries are finished, which is they're nearly finished. I can't see, there's a couple of strawberries on there, but not really many. I don't know if they're actually going to get any bigger, and there's a couple here. But most of them are starting to send out runners. So what I'm going to do is just go round them and pin the runners down. I still haven't done these melons. I didn't get round to it yesterday. I worked so hard in the garden doing the drive, and it was boiling yesterday. Why is it not boiling today? It was boiling yesterday when I decided to do that. But today, I've got 2 coats on again. I mean, what is going on with the weather? It's mental. So, that's what we're going to harvest today. Oh, we need to do these celery. I'm just going to pot on. I've got my plastic pots here. These melons that I have got here. The Ogun melon. So I'm just going to put these on into pots. I'll show you once I've done, because my partner's coming back out in a minute to do the irrigation system. So we've got a pipe up here now, and he just needs to fix it to the wall here. We're going to put a tap on it, and then we've got to get an extra bit of pipe to go outside to the tap. So here's the irrigation system. So it's going to be going in here, up here, and then you put some sprinklers through it, and then we're going to have a tap. The pipe coming out here, along here to there, and then it's got a like this, so you can set this, it's battery operated, to go off when you're not here. So this is great, because this is exactly what we need. So when we go away, we know that the polytunnel is going to be watered, so it'd be great, so that all these, the plants get watered, especially at this precious time, like the tomatoes, the squashes, the courgettes and everything that I've just newly planted. Want them all protected, so this will all be done by the end of this month. I'm just going to put on these melons. Okay, so I'll see you again in a minute once I've done it. Here for the last part of the video today on the 10th of July. So my partner has been putting up the irrigation system, but we're going to have to take it down again, because the plastic that the pipe is made of is really, really, really hard, and it tells you to put it up and then try and make holes in it, which is almost impossible. And to use a screwdriver and stuff like that, well, like a pair of pliers to try and screw it in, what it's going to look like. And then there's going to be these sprinkler things hanging down from it, and it goes down here, and there'll be a tap thing here, and then there'll be a pipe joined to the outside as well. So it'll be a good system once it's in, but this plastic is really, really, really hard, and trying to put the sprinklers through a tiny little hole, it's really not, a bit stupid really. They should have pre-done the holes so that it was easier for you. Anyway, nothing's easy in this polytunnel when it comes to the making of it and everything. We had some really hard jobs in here. Anyway, I just want to quickly show you what I did today, this evening actually. So I've potted on my melons, so they're here at the moment. I'm just setting them on the beds here. I've potted on my celery, which I have many. I will have to thin them out again. I've just put them in clumps at the moment. Potted on my rosemary, 3 in each one and 2, and then the wild plants that I got from the garden yesterday, the foxgloves, I've potted them on as well. And what else did I do? Oh yes, and over here, so this is the Welsh poppy in here, and then the rest of the wild plants at the back there. So I potted all them on. What else have I done? Oh yes, and I've got my basket of produce here, which I thought was rather nice. So that's my I've got 3 cabbage leaves because we use them. Simon puts them on his feet and I put one on my leg. And then we got some spring onion tops, a few strawberries, some spinach, some lettuce and purslane. So that's what we're having. Well, we won't be eating now, we've already had our dinner. We had lovely fillet steak with some beautiful salad, obviously from the polytunnel. Anyway, oh, Simon made a wok vegetable mix which we had with it, and I only had a few chips, a handful. Anyway, so I just want to take a photo of this because it looks really pretty. Right, hello again. So I think it's about 8 o'clock in the evening. Just about to go indoors now. I tied up my tomatoes as well because some of them were getting a bit droopy in the bed here, so I tied them in again, and I made sure that the cucumbers were all clinging to the strings with their tendrils. So I sort of wrapped the tendrils around the string so everything's nice and tidy in the middle bed, so I can keep an eye because we've got quite a lot of stuff going on in there. What with the courgettes and the tomatoes and the cucumbers and the sweet peas, there's loads of climbing stuff, and then in between that we've got spinach, parsley, sage, and then at the edge we've got salad crops. So I need to keep it neat and tidy, 1 for the slugs and 2 so I can see what's going on, make sure everything's tied in, make sure everything's getting away properly. Just keep it nice and tidy. So that's what I've done today. Everything's neat and tidy in the polytunnel. I've tidied everything up. I noticed that on my red cabbage I'm starting to get some heads forming, so that's really good. So I reckon by the end of August, September time is when the red cabbage might be ready. I'm going to keep harvesting the rhubarb. I noticed we're getting some big leaves again on the rhubarb, so I'll harvest that. I gave everything a feed today, like the rhubarb, the red cabbage. I gave them all a feed. The brassicas under the table. Oh, that's what I want to say. If you watched the earlier part of this video, you will remember me saying about the broccoli seeds, and you remember me saying that I can remember planting some, okay, because the packet of seeds was open. I went and got it and I planted some more broccoli seeds. So I've done another tray of broccoli seeds, but I found out where my broccoli was. It had already turned into plants, and I planted it underneath the table. So it's underneath this table that I'm standing at, and this is why I had to put labels on everything, because otherwise I would not remember where I've put stuff. So they're already planted under the table. So this second lot of broccoli that I've done will be going outside in one of my beds. So wish me luck with the beds, because I went out earlier to put some more compost on one of the no-dig beds that I'm making, and there was 3 crows digging around in there. So when I actually do put some crops in there, the netting is gonna, well, the fleece and the netting is actually going to be really important, because I just know that the birds, the pheasants, crows, pigeons and every other critter, even my own chickens, will be over there scrapping about, digging up everything and eating everything. So yeah, I will have to really protect stuff over there, whereas in this part of the garden I can keep an eye on things. I've only got a little bit of netting on my squashes, but no crows come down here. They're usually in the near the field they go. Anyway, I need to go now because it's really late, and I need to go and put my Anu and the chickens away, and I think Enki's fed up of being outside now, and I need to take in my crops because you know, they don't last long. I have to get them in some nice water and they'll be all right. They'll soon revive. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up and a like, and subscribe to my channel please. And even if you don't like them, please press the dislike button rather than nothing at all, because it really does help with my channel and shows YouTube that people are actually interacting with me. So anyway, please tell your friends and family about my channel, and I'll see you again soon. Anyway, so I'm not going to say tomorrow because I think today's the 10th. I probably will do a video tomorrow, but it probably won't be up tomorrow. I'm quite behind with my videos, like 2 or 3 days behind. Each time I put a video up, by the time I go in and edit it, sometimes I'm really tired and I don't usually upload them to YouTube until the morning. So I edit them in the evening, and then I put the file on my computer, and then I upload the file to YouTube in the morning. That's how I do it. But then sometimes I don't get time to edit it again on YouTube and fill in all the writing and everything. So today I've got to do 2 videos that I'm behind with before this one comes out. Anyway, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now. Bye.